Good morning, cutie quilters. This is your closet quilter, Ellie Miriam. Just about a little over halfway done with this beautiful 10 Sisters Easy Piecing Grid quilt. Doing really well on it. I'm just going to show you what I do after I get it set up and I think it's good. I want to check underneath. So I go underneath and look. Let's take a look. Everything looks nice and tight. So wonderful. We're ready to go. Okay? So I'm going to put you up here on my stand so you can watch. It's going to be fun. Here we go. Sorry about all this movement. I know it's no fun. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have gentlemen on here. Nice to see you all quilting. Okay, I'm going to turn mine on. I have to bring my bobbin up because I did cut it when I was over on the end. So I'm going to turn off my needle down. It's in the right place. Let's bring up that bobbin thread. And here I go. There it is. Pretty as a picture. There's my bobbin thread, and now we quilt. Okay, let's tack down the side. Okay, that's as far as I can go here. I've got my little snippers ready to go. Put those over there. And, oh, what happened? Let me see my, okay, that was nothing. All my tails are tucked. I don't know what that was. But, here we go. Okay. I'm just doing loops and swirls. That way I can cover most of the seams on this postage stamp quilt. A lot of seams. Okay. And some of the seams that seem to be coming undone, I just do some thread painting there. This one I did not do correctly because you're not supposed to sew the seams. You're supposed to glue them and iron them together, which I did not do correctly, so my fault on the 10 Sisters Easy Piecing Grid. You glue and iron everything together, then you sew the whole quilt. All the panels that are glued together and ironed, ironed down, because it's fusible. Everything has to be fused before you sew. So I stitched instead of fused. So that caused a big problem. So that's why my quilt is so bumpy and lumpy. So I'm looking forward to doing another one right. Lots of this fabric, and I'm going to be trying to perfect it, so maybe I'll do half-square triangles on the next one. I don't know what I'll do. You never know what I'll do. But this is a challenge, and I'm up for the challenge on my cutie frame. As long as I'm quilting on the cutie, I'm happy. Okay, I'm just swirling and making sure I get all the spaces quilted. Sort of a meander swirl thing. And just about to the end there. And I'll put my needle down. Okay, my needle's down. All I have to do is shift. For all the new people, this is how easy it really is. Really, it's no big deal. I kept my side clip on to keep that tension on the back, because it's important to have that on this particular quilt. It's been laying around for several months because I didn't know how I was going to quilt it. I tried to get my long armor to do it, and she said, So I took a chance, and my Cutie was up to it, up to the challenge with my PQ 1500S, no problem. So I'll just gently pull it down a little bit more. Just there. That should be enough. As you can see, it's I don't have very much room here in the closet. Although I can move my husky table over. I'm not going to do that. My shoulder's hurting me a little. I either tore a ligament or something while I was asleep. So I'm a little sore. Don't ask me how I tore a ligament while I'm in my sleep. I don't know. Anyway, we'll just get to the bottom of it today. I have a doctor's appointment. That's typical. Once you retire, that seems to be the activity. Quilting and doctor appointments. I won't ask how many of you do that too, that are retired. Okay, let's see. This is the back. That's nice and tight. Okay. Now let's roll her up. And it looks good, right? Stitching. It's looking good. Oh, wait a minute, well, I really should move this down so I have all three clips on me. So, move my smoothie clip all the way to the end. And this one goes in the middle. And I have enough space here to quilt. I'm not too far away from the previous quilting, so it looks like it's, you know, all meshed together the way it normally would look. So that's one thing to keep in mind when you're quilting, you know, row by row, not to make it look like it's row by row if you're not doing straight line quilting. If you're doing, you know, meandering or something like that, you have to kind of have it weaving in and out to make it look all natural, you know. So I come to the back of my quilt, which is very easy on this husky table, and I just roll it up. Where's my, there it is. The hooky, pull it tight and tuck that tail in. Yep. That's how I do it. I just tuck it in the fabric because it's a waste of time otherwise. Trying to figure out where the little doohickey is. I don't make a big deal out of tucking my tails. More time to quilt, I say. That's the important part. The Cutie frame is for quilting, not for fiddling about. That's what I use it for. But if you're one of those people who likes to fiddle about, by all means, fiddle about. I don't want to fiddle about. I want to quilt. Quilting is fun. There, I just tuck that in. Voila! And then I do my karate chop for tension. And I'm filming.
What?
I'm filming. Amel. My husband's not really dressed. You almost had a show there, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Okay. We're almost done here, so hang on to yourselves. Little slack. Okay. And okay. Now, my last step is to check underneath. I'm just gonna take a peek. Oh yeah, that looks good. Nice and tight. Very good. Alrighty then, here we go. Just loop it around. is going to be washed, so it's going to get crinkly, and a lot of these oddities will not even matter. It might cross the line, who cares? On this particular quilt. I'm just looping, making sure it's all quilted down. The whole idea of this is to get every seam basically quilted, so it doesn't come out. That's my goal. Going all over till I get to the end, and I am going up. There. Perfection. Okay? It's that easy. On the Cutie frame. If you have a problem quilt, it can be done. So I hope you have a great quilting day, and thanks for watching the Cutie, the closet quilter on the Cutie frame. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And thanks for watching The Closet Quilter.